Today is a snow day. Work has been canceled due to the weather, and I don't plan on wasting the opportunity. So far, I've been on a number of snowmobile trips, but I've been neglecting the most obvious one. From my house, I can connect to the ITS trails. ITS stands for Interconnected Trail System. What that means is that I could plan any number of multi-day trips to almost anywhere in the state. I can reach almost any snowmobile trail that I want to go to, and I can do it from my front door. And that's pretty awesome. But up until today, I've never been on the connector trails or any of the trails near my house. So today is the day. I'm gonna go check them out. In the state of Maine, you can travel up to 1,500 feet on a roadway in order to get to your trail. And that puts this trail just within reach. Now I could cut the trip short by going down this person's driveway. The trail does cut across it, and I've seen other snowmobile tracks that go down it. But that is private property. I don't have permission from the landowner, and I don't want to be presumptuous. I think I'll just stick to where the trail crosses the main road. Now, I've seen groomers down this trail, but this year there haven't been any. I don't think there's been enough snow. We only have a couple inches of snow today. That's enough, and the trail disappears. I have no idea where it goes from here. I assume it goes this way, down the field, but I'm just not sure. And I don't want to go traipsing across someone's private property to find out. Also, this can be a pretty wet and swampy area. It's very likely that if I get off the trail, I could break through thin ice and get my sled stuck. I don't really have a choice at this point. I have to turn around. So that was a pretty short trip. I end up back at my house, feeling a little defeated. But I'm not about to give up. Now it's the weekend. I don't have anything planned for today, so I'm gonna give it another try. This time, I see tracks, and that's a good sign. I'm pretty sure they're gonna take me to the ITS trails, and from there, I can go anywhere I want. enough, the trail goes in the direction that I thought it would. But I'm glad I didn't just head out here exploring. There's a lot of space, and I'm not sure I would have found where the trail actually goes. More importantly, this is someone's front yard. Driving around aimlessly on private property is a great way to get the trail shut down for good, and that's not what I want. There are places in Maine where white-tailed deer are so abundant they're actually a nuisance. Around here, it's still a pretty rare sight. I've been treated this year. This is the second trip where I've spotted one. This is ITS 84, but I've never been out here before, and the signs don't give too much information. I'm not totally sure where I am, and while I do have the ITS trails on my phone, I'm not confident of their accuracy, and my compass isn't so great. I kind of resort to the guess and check method. I pick a direction, go a little while, and see if the blue dot matches the red line where I want to go. I had loosely planned on going to Dover Foxcroft, and that would be due north. But I'm having so much fun riding, I don't feel like stopping to check the maps. So I just keep going. By the time I do stop, I find out that I've gone the wrong direction. I'm actually heading south towards Hermon. Now, it was a loose plan to begin with, so I don't plan on turning around. I'm just gonna go explore this direction and see what I can get to. place across the road and to the left used to be a good place to stop. It was a nice little restaurant and pub, and you could get some pretty good food there. Once the pandemic hit, the owners were forced to switch gears. Now, it's called a craftique. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I do know they do not have food or beer, and that's a no-go for me. I'm gonna see what else is down the road. To my surprise, the trail actually goes past Morgan Hill Events Center. Back in the day, my best friend got married here. That's pretty cool. This is the Hermon Snowmobile Club's headquarters. And up until just now, I didn't know exactly where it was. It's pretty cool that I found it, because I will inevitably be joining the club. They're in charge of all the trail maintenance and grooming that goes on in the areas around my house. Logging operations are pretty common here in Maine, but like a lot of people, they take the weekends off. I travel through this area while the equipment is idle. Seeing the giant Hermon water tower means I'm really close to one of Maine's most famous restaurants. I'm coming up on Dyshart's truck stop. This is an institution. It's been around since 1967. trail doesn't go right up to the restaurant, but it's close enough. I could stop here for lunch, but I'm just not convinced. I spend a fair amount of time here trying to decide what to do next. In the end, I decide to press on and see what else I can get to. So far, this is the coolest place I've found where I might be able to fly the drone. It's a cool little bridge. But is it that cool? Maybe I'll stop on the way back. Based on my best guess, I'm now heading off of ITS 84 and into Hampden. This trail isn't on my map, so I have no idea where it goes, except that it's taking me closer to a couple of restaurants that I'm interested in stopping at. ITS 84 will take you all the way to Winterport, and that's where it starts. But I've turned off, and I don't even know where this goes. At this point, I'm 25 miles from home, and I'm going to turn around.